we're going to look at how we can rename 4/10 into larger fractional units. We're going to try to get it down to its largest fractional unit. So we can use an area model, or we can use division. I'm going to start with using our area model. So if I have 4/10 and I want to decompose that into smaller fractional units, I need to see how can I group these tenths together to make larger groups and have less of them. So I can go ahead and circle groups of 2. So I'm going all the way across, not just doing the shaded part. Then I can count up and make sure that each of those groups have 2 in it. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Since I knew these both had 2 in it, I needed to make sure all of them had 2 in it. It doesn't matter how many are in each group, as long as each group has the same number. So how many circled groups I have? Now I'm ignoring this line in the middle, and I'm talking about the fraction that I have shaded of the circles. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles. So I'm working with fifths. And how many of those circles are shaded? 1 shaded circle, 2 shaded circles. So I have 2 fifths shaded. So 4/10 can be renamed as an equivalent fraction of 2 fifths. When working with division, I'm asking myself, well, what can I divide 4 by that I could also divide 10 by? I know I can divide 4 by 2, and I know I can divide 10 by 2. If you're unsure of what you can divide both by, drawing yourself a quick factor T-chart would be a great idea. So that would end up looking like this. 1 and 10, 2 and 5, and then we're done. Okay. So if you notice, 2 is in both of the factor T-charts, and it is the largest number in both factor T-charts, so it would be a good choice to divide by. So we're going to do 4 divided by 2 over 2, and we're going to get 2 fifths. So that's how you rename fractions using division and using an